TBSC thanks to Prime. Why wouldn't you take the queen? During the game, he pretended he didn't see it. All right, Tim, you got me to migrate over, so you have to help me poach subs, Prime subs, etc. Thank you, silly pills. You put him in check, buddy. Sneeze wipe, thank you. A lot of people have come out and said that he's a dark horse and underrated. Do you agree with that, Sneeze Wipe? Hello, eviscerated. Any dark horses here? Oh, Danny said it, Badkins. That's his coach. We need a title and thumbnail for a catch and release. Tim, we need a title that protects me more, right? Was there cheating? No, it doesn't have to be was there. But we have to... Eric scared? No. No. I think it's very suspicious. Yeah, but the talking out didn't make much sense. Me too. Thank you, franchise. Michael Jube, you don't find it too suspicious? I'm curious what people think. Badkin says not guilty. That's what doesn't make sense to me. You know, I'm trying to find a motivation. You think everyone's a witch hunter. So, how do you explain looking around all the time at 600, Michael Jube, even when you have 20 seconds? The body language throws me off. I'm not trying to bully the 600s. You simply can't be looking away all the time at 600 and play good moves. It's extremely hard to play chess. Not focusing and playing 26 good moves in a row is something I can't do. The body language is what I'm more curious about. You don't think he knew he was in time trouble? I if he's in time trouble or doesn't know, it's just like, how do you end up playing all the good moves? The body language doesn't mean the problem with the body language is assuming you're not cheating. How are you playing all the great moves if you're not looking at the board? How are you capable of that if you're not looking at the board? That's a chess.com person. I haven't seen this. I'm just watching. He's focused much more this game. Thank you, Stellar Chess. For the raid, appreciate it, man. Let me give a shout out. Appreciate that. Just catching up on PogChamps. We're just doing a deep dive here. He's hovering now. Yes. Badkins, you know, I'm coaching one of the best players in the event, and he wouldn't play like this near this level. Danny's not going to produce something like that from 2 hours. Tim, we got to get that video out right away. How does this change the title? Had a ton of fun playing, but decided to drop out of the event. Sorry. I decided to drop out of the event to maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as the tourney organizers. Having the main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led to me getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. That's on me and no one else. That's my fuck up. You'd think I would know better, but here we are. Batkins and Michael Jube, does that change your perspectives? I'm not sure wait. Did he use Amon to cheat? Can we round up Amon as well? Were they working together? And Danny was coaching him? Commentator, chess.com exec? Wait a second. This could go deep. Let's continue watching this. I need to get that video out, Tim. Does the tweet need to be added? What do you think of this thumbnail from Neotris? I spent a full hour investigating. One sec. This is the only thing I'm good at these days, is this type of content. Okay? Now, what's the title? Good job, Neotris. You know what I said? Like, the reason that when I'm playing a random person, I have lots of cheating videos out and I'll call people out more blatantly. But it doesn't, it's so strange to do it at PogChamps. Like, at 600 too, like, I mean, Java was doing a deep dive into net worth and things like that. Like, you know, did somebody recently get divorced or something? Like, it just like, it just like, chess already has had cheating scandals. So if you're outside of chess, you already know that there's a bit of a spotlight on it. Like, it's not like we haven't dealt with this. Neotris, can you send me a JPEG or something of it? Are there more tweets? Best chess streamer on Twitch by a mile. Don't support chess, bro. Okay. Probable spam. That's how you get banned easy. Human error, it happens. You did the right thing and kept yourself accountable. Okay. Okay. Well, we saw the tweet, but the tweet is very light. You know, how far do you want to hunt? Because it still doesn't add up. This game feels more normal, doesn't it? Is anyone paying attention to the game we have right here? All right, we need a title for the video now. With the presented evidence, do I think he's lying about the tweet? Well, when you're making an apology tweet, it's up to you. It's a spectrum on how much you want to admit. Your admission of guilt. Because you can have the stream on, but if you're actively taking moves and stuff, you're cheating. You just say like, I cheated. Like, there's different ways to phrase it. The problem in chess, people are pretty. It's not the dumbest audience, you know. Like, it's unfortunately the game is pretty well developed. That it's a lot harder to bullshit a chess audience. Like, it's not like you just like, oh, I have a screen up. Oh, the move popped up and I took it. No, like, you can watch the video. Yeah, there's a lot of you know, we're autistic in chess. Like, we're gonna go further. It's you don't just stumble upon it. All right. You want me to say cheater in a 100K streamer tournament, Tim? Okay, Tim's title is cheater in a 100K streamer tournament. I can just put cheating to make it shorter, first of all. Hello, Watson. Long time no see. Exactly, BGH. I'm soft. I have to leave room for error. We don't need GM investigation. We are a GM channel. Hopefully people still remember. Yeah. I don't need to put GM investigation in the cheating videos. I'm 0-1 with Hans? What do you mean? I guess our tournament score is I have a win and I have a draw against him. But he's stronger than me now. You blew that cheating allegation? Oh yeah, the comments during the game were funny. But I haven't said that I've thought he cheated in St. Louis. That game is very normal. I've always had that perspective. You have to target guys in the chat like Dr. Lord Mayonnaise. The anal beads was also in jest. I have an issue more with people that have cheated online playing tournaments. But yeah, I was mainly a troll in that process. So he doubled down. He doubled down throughout this video. Hello, check. I'm ready to post the video, Tim, when you give me a proper title. Come to think of it, I think Amon wanted to coach Dr. Lupo too. Tim, do we have enough evidence to hold Amon and Danny? Danny's his coach. And he's brought up to justify his good play that he's worked on it with Danny, and Danny even said he was really underrated. All right. All right. Sorry. 1 second. So, did DrLupo cheat in 100K PogChamps event? Are we going to start with that, DLM? Do you sign off with that? Are we signing off on this title? I need Neotris as well. He came up with a weak title, says Paradox. Oh, I think Watson is what was your idea? Let me find it. Where can you show me where you wrote it there, DLM? Now, oh, the sauna. You're gonna write inappropriate stuff in there, dude. Let me check it, which is I want to rewatch the videos. As Bagels noted, like the body language was kind of insane. Oh no, I'm not gonna. No, Dr. Lord, I can't use that. You, I'm not raping chess, aimbot McGee. Me. I've been, I've been, I've been trying to fight the good fight for like 10 years, catching people. All right, video's out. Let me know if you can trim it at all. No, we have to watch the earlier game though. So I found both games funny, but I need to go back to this. The post game. 1 sec. Oh, I gotta post the latest tweet, right? So now he's saying that on the left he's watching the broadcast. With our new intel. Oh, I should watch from the chess.com perspective? We haven't tried that. Haven't we seen this already on Kick? Yes. Yes, we have. We have new information now. However, we can watch the chess.com broadcast. Is the game about to pop up? Yeah, he's calculating hard to the left. But he's finding moves before the broadcast. So his explanation is he had the broadcast open. Anonymous is gifting 50. Well, thank you, Anonymous. We're investigating here, and I very much appreciate that. It's a tough job, and thank you for the support. Having the broadcast open is cheating. Yes. Oh, he just got banned? Okay. Uh, yeah, Neotris. Neotris, we can update the thumbnail. I don't know if the title needs to be updated, but yes. Okay. Dario, I'm not trying to attract lawsuits. You know, I said in the video that it's worthy of a further investigation, and it's very suspicious. I'm like the guy you bring on. You know, I'm just gonna say from my experience, but I'm not there physically. You guys would have to gift me a lot of subs for me to take on cases. All right. It's just like doing it in chess in a big event with 600 rating, like you can cheat in other games and there's ways to catch, but there's rampant cheating in some other games. But chess is like not the easiest game to get away with it in terms of attracting attention. To like prove definitively, sure, like that might be hard to find like someone's like device or how they're doing it. But otherwise, chess is one of the worst games to do it in. It's really compared to other games that just can't come out. There's hacks. It's not. It's not a good one to go about. Oh, sorry. Looks away. So many. Looks away. You can't be talking about lines and look away. Wait, Amon's not saying anything. Looks away, a lot of rubbing. Okay, see, this is too much. This is just, that's just so funny each time. We gotta start making some moves, Eddie. Eddie, we gotta start making some moves. We gotta start making some moves. Amon's speechless. But this is kind of a disturbing. There's other cheater videos, but this is disturbing because it's all on camera and it's part of this whole act. Like this is like another level. We've never seen stuff like this. I did cover a long time ago when someone cheated against the Nand and the Simul, but like this is like this goes deep. He's still looking away. He's still looking away. Like this is worse than other cases. like it's uncomfortable in a way, right? L- Dr. Lupo has been closed for a fair play violation that occurred during today's PogChamps event. He'll be replaced in the consolation bracket before the start of tomorrow's round. We wish everyone the best tomorrow and remind them that receiving any help during a match is a violation of our fair play policy and will result in a disqualification and account closure. But these are all pretty light. I understand chess.com's in a tough spot. You know, any help type of thing, like it can be vague. The help that we saw looks a bit more than looking at a screen and, you know, stumbling upon. Oh, that's going to be super juicy. No, but again, after what we've seen, think about this call. They have a call with each other, right? Where's the call? Here's the call between him and his opponent. I don't know why he would do it. This is an influencer event, so chess.com's not doing super fair play stuff. It's hard enough for them to get streamers. I think some of the big names pull out. But like, I just I don't follow Twitch that much, but DrLupo's a pretty big name, especially during COVID, Fortnite, some charities. I think he had a YouTube deal. So this whole time, the reason even in the beginning it perplexed me entirely. It really, I don't, like, I'm not a saint myself, but cheating is frowned upon. Like, it's funny, right? Like, before Trump got elected, when Elon was caught cheating, a lot of people, even gamers or dudes that were kind of on his side, you know, all left, not because of other things, because like you don't cheat. Like that is like that one lost, like who's he fucking kidding with his boosting? Like that was like so stupid. And even the average, like, gamer bro and tech bros, like, dude, like that's, and then doubling down on it is like it it it, it confuses me. It's just like it, you consider it worse than other things that someone could do that are bad. A lot of gamers and Twitch people would probably feel that way, moral compass. Ordinary people think chess is synonymous with intelligence and they have egos. Like people outside of chess want to cheat when they get into chess. But like chess is not a game that you can easily go into and cheat. And at least like people even outside of chess probably know that now. There's been scandals. It's a very like rigid old game with computers running it all the time. It's like, but why risk it was I still ego. This is PogChamps. He's 600. It's just still confuses me. It doesn't take much Googling. It's just, it's, so it's not for the money, it's for the ego. I don't know. It's just, it's, yeah, definitely one of the worst venues to try something like that. Losing in PogChamps, which is not the game you're specialized in, your rating already says something that you're not, you're newer to chess. People don't like losing, but this is like I play in Twitch rivals or there's events catered like PogChamps for streamers all the time. People aren't generally cheating in those. It has happened, but there's people that stand to gain a lot more than him that don't do it, both financially and popularity wise. And they don't do it. Like he's still one of like, but I don't know the whole history, but cheating's like, it's DrLupo got you into Tarkov. Hey, Nitsu Prime. Are you caught up on everything? The account is closed. Yeah. I mean, glancing, there's cheating, right? And cheating by glancing at a monitor, though, is kind of funny. For me, the body language is all I need to see. That's why I say the body language, like, you can't just look at another monitor and play good chess moves. Why would you think a game that's famous for concentration and focus, like, you can just all the time look at another screen? Like, you'd think it's just like, it almost requires some, yeah, you have to be very brash and thinking that you can pull that off. Hikaru looks up and yeah, he's one of the best speed chess players in history, in the top 3 players in history, and one of the best players in the world. But like looking at another monitor in most games would be suspicious. He doesn't even have his chat open. It's just no matter what, like you can't, like, if you don't focus on something, you're not. If a poker player was doing it all the time, they'd think you'd be using a solver at the table. That you're like entirely looking there, not paying attention to anything in front of you. Which some sites may allow, by the way, which they shouldn't. But just it was just so I look up myself. Looking up is different than looking at a monitor. Badkins, you can't compare to top chess players because they're also able to articulate what they're thinking. And we can play fluently in our heads. It's a skill. It's a skill. It takes years to do that. But looking to the monitor all the time, I do it when I'm but like we can art. It's Were there other games that are suspicious that I have to watch? Blue Hex, $50. Online chess is dead. When will I stream over the board and play the beautiful Dina Belenkaya? Well, thank you for the dono. I I don't know when I'll stream over the board next, but I'm not doing it to play the ladies. I hide from the ladies. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I play a tournament and she's there, that could happen. But I normally play in Europe, and if I do play, but no, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm committed to the online audience. But actually, I've been dealing with cheaters drive me crazy. For sure. Online chess definitely doesn't feel very enjoyable. I've had that feeling for a year or two. That's why I haven't played as much. It causes you to get messed up in the head. This game, I enjoyed watching. This game was quite impressive to me. Everyone focused on the second game, but the first game is actually. I'm gonna go from the start. I'm gonna go from the start. Over the board is nice. It's just stressful at yeah, stressful at my level. But it feels much more fulfilling. He made a couple of blunders. Making blunders is fine. I expect even if someone is using something that they're going to make blunders. The mainstream wasn't covering his game for most of it. I just watched the mainstream and they were behind. They were mainly talking about the moves played. So the mainstream reasoning does not check out for why someone would look left the entire time. I it's just it's a shocking one. It's a shocking one here. Well, he's a 600. He's probably a 600. Six hundreds are really bad at chess, and there's nothing wrong with that. This event is for fun. 600s suck at chess. But at least 600s should have high energy and they're trying their best. And they're looking at the game and they're trying to figure out this complicated, you know, thing that we all play. We respect it. I respect it. We all were 600 once. There's been other Pog champs. Has there been cheating? I don't recall it. Has there been cheating? Like it's a weird hill to die on. I was a 600. Oh yeah. If you're from Canada and you're a kid, my chess and math was 500, 600. I started out total noob. Took me a while to get good too. Yeah. If you're on WCN back in the day, it was an old chess platform. Also near 600. No, I was worse than 600 when I learned. I was under 1,000 for a while. Hello, Griff. I've heard of Red Hot Pawn actually. I knew people that played on it. I don't think I played on it. I might have had an account. That's an old name. That's a good reference. Actually, Blue Hex, you donate $10 more. I think a couple years ago we were in Europe and she wanted to play or make a video and I was busy. I think I was partying. I was like, I'm here for a chess tournament in my spare time. I don't want to play chat. So there's been a couple opportunities, but I have to hide from the ladies. It's a good, helps your chess improvement. So this opening is very random. He's playing normal 600 level openings. This is the first game. The first game I find very interesting. Looking left. Well, the update is Lupo admitted to cheating, and he's now been banned from chess.com. It was unfortunately very obvious. It's just a high profile case that I don't want to be the judge, jury, and executioner, but the body language is insane. The body language is it's well, he got his account was banned by chess.com for a cheating violation, so at least we can say like, yeah, there's been some sort of MC having a broadcast open and saying you took moves from that already counts. We're just arguing semantics like, are you using an engine? Was it a broadcast? but having the outside source is already a cheating violation. Like in my eyes, and mostly like that's you know, there's different kinds of cheating, but that clearly in a money event is well past the threshold. It's well past it. He's just trying to, yeah. Yeah. But the thing with his apology, it doesn't make sense because we watched the main broadcast. Like he's gonna catch more flack. Like it's not the end of it. His excuse, the problem is, or his reasoning is easy to disprove because we watched the main broadcast. It's not one of those lesser evils that like none of us can confirm. So it's not over yet. I mean, I feel bad in a way. I don't know. You've had a successful streaming career and made some good money. It's such a fucking chess event. Now the whole chess population, all of us on the spectrum are never going to forget. This is you know, you can't do that here. Can I play chess? No. So this game, pay attention. Pay attention to this game. This game is not a normal game either. Even if the opening is wonky. Wild Hacks, you're hours late and sorry. But thank you for showing up. Pay attention to the game from here on out. Pawn swaps, yes. I'm pinning the DLM. I gotta pin the tweet. You're getting some stuff. Good, yeah, good logic. Unpin. It's funny that he looks a bit like Danny. He was coached by Danny. This is Danny's event. Danny must be disappointed. Hello, Prim. No, no, no. This is a casual event. Everything's stuck right now. No, no, no. Big PogChamps. Just pay attention to the eyes, Prim. You know what they say, right? The eyes, Chico, they never lie. And this guy's eyes are crazy during these games. Are you a Halo guy, Blue Hex? You're a Halo and Dina fan, is that right? Jeez, you should be here if you like Halo. The untangling is very impressive, and I went over this in my YouTube video. I added this game in the YouTube video because I was like, this game actually, Knight C5 out of nowhere when he doesn't talk about it, and then Knight G4 and all the some good moves in a row was impressing me. Looks to the left. King's Indian positions are very hard to play. The hardest opening in chess, probably. King's Indian and Benoni. Like, these are like cramped, ugly positions that require very good play. Yeah, we play Halo 2 here. Halo 2, yeah. I posted a YouTube video, a deep dive. I had to go a bit light because A, Amon's commentating the event. Amon is supposed to coach him. We work with chess.com, so I'm not the one, I can't be the one to blow it up. I'm just a jolly fellow doing a light investigation. He said he had the chat closed and emote only mode anyways. It's on YouTube, yes. He's looking to the left the entire time. Like, imagine you're really bad at chess, 600's like very bad, and you're looking at emotes. How are you looking at emotes, not even looking at the board and coming back and playing good moves? Like, I can't even imagine what goes on in the brain of a 600. Your pieces will like just like the worst moves will be produced. Twitch chat already is bad for your chess. You're looking at emotes and you don't even know how the game works. Prim, keep following the eyes. Like, he's acting really nervous and he's like he's on something strong as well with how hyper he is. Oh, it's classic. It's classic. Like I would guess. Yeah, scoot over. Knight d5 is good. And now a very impressive sequence occurs. It's great. It's great. Claire from CS:GO, that was the girl cheating, right? Oh, that's that. I remember that case. Oh, CS:GO. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, that's a. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's a classic. This is still. This is. Oh man. Pawn bait. Pawn bait's a good one. Uh, Rook b4, dude. Rook b4. Wild hacks wouldn't even produce that. Rook b4 is really good. Uh, he's just not looking at the board in front of him. Keep paying attention, Prim. Keep paying attention. I enjoy this blue hex because it's not over yet. It's not over yet. The sequence is not done. Now, when you're a 600, it's harder to cheat, right? The hard part about cheating is high level players. You don't need much and you can explain everything. He's trying to justify his moves as a 600, so it's coming out as gibberish. Like, you're not able to backtrack and really. So the whole thing is like, did someone convince him to do this? Is there someone helping? Is it all on his own? Because this is a very hard thing to pull off. How can you explain your moves? It's yeah. Mon's a professional. He's you know. You liked it? A lane to get my rook up top. Yeah, ball up top. Okay. He's looking at the. Yeah. Looking to the left. Looking up. Yeah. Where did that come from, bud? There we go. There you go. No, rook takes g2. No, he mentioned it was hanging, but he wanted king f7. It's very entertaining. He. Oh, it's. John Harris. The reason I was confused when I first went over everything is I was stuck on the idea that I don't know why he would do it. It's just like I understand for some people it's still bad, but you know, if you're objectively doing pretty well, and this isn't even your domain, so you're not expected to do well. You can do poorly. No one gives a shit. It just those ones always. Okay, yeah. Elon was cheating for his ego, wants to be the cool guy. Still doesn't make sense. That's why he lost a lot of. But like, then you're doing on Twitch. This guy, fuck. Yeah, it's. Elon likes the game though, Sam. Elon wants to be good at that game. He's like a Lupo doesn't care about chess, I presume. So it's still ego related, but it's not even about a game you care about. Like some people like games, they're just not good at it, but they enjoy playing it. This isn't even that. So like, is there cheating in other games that he's doing? I don't cheat in Halo DLM. No, no. That was really peak stream though when Val accused me. That was a highlight. That was my proudest moment. That was the peak energy of Halo. No, it's flattering. Mattis is bothered that I got accused. Yeah, he's got to box out the guy at Big Java. The problem is his admission to cheating is very bad as well. He could have gone Rook C2 here. Rook C2 could say hi. Rook D2, Rook E2. He didn't admit anything too much. He's withdrawing for competitive integrity. Still enough to count as cheating, but not the way any of us view it. It's not a good apology or acknowledgement, but it's enough to already be like chess.com and him have admitted that fair play was violated. You got banned? Oh yeah, yeah. We're just rewatching this because it's entertaining. He always does charities. Exactly. That's why it confused me. It confused me. I've heard of some of those charities. I, it's, yeah. Oh, well. Looking to your left when you're at 30 seconds. No, Tommy, we're just enjoying the video. Java's turned on by the finish to this game. Thank you, Pistola. The music, I do have a question. DrLupo is a pretty big streamer. He has different music taste. I'm thinking about adding his playlist to our channel moving forward. Is that something we'd be down for? Yes. Balatro on repeat. G5, Rook H4. Yeah. That's all fine because I'm going to end up with a queen while he's not touching his d-pawn and playing h6, g5, setting up rook h4 mate. It just... No. Oh, Mike, have you been tuning in? Mike, have you missed this case? Or is this a separate question? You had your sound off. Mike, we're investigating cheaters. Mike, I was 2200 bullet and 1300. So I don't... Look at this. There you go. Watch this. Pay attention here. Looks to the left. He's looking to the left. Looks back at the screen. Got to make sure that... There you go. Like, yeah, the acting is very disturbing. Depends if it's bullet or hyper bullet, Mike. I know 1600s that might be 2500 lead chess or something. You guys were saying it's Adderall. Looks stronger than Adderall to me, but it could just be nervous energy. It looks more like nervous energy, but it's funny. Yeah. Everyone says he used to cheat in Destiny. Like cheating in games is a big no-no, and you guys are saying he's cheated in other games. Like, is this really public? They shouldn't be inviting people who have cheated in games. Like cheating in all these games is bad. I mean, it just questions your character. Like it doesn't matter what game it is. Like you just shouldn't. Then you shouldn't have someone in a 100K event without moderation. What if they cheat on their girlfriend or boyfriend? That's a bit more private. That's a bit more of a private one. You have lots of athletes that haven't cheated in their respective sport, but have had other cheating things. And I don't necessarily see a correlation there as much as in these competitive games. All right, we've seen this 3 times, 2 times, but the music is so good I almost wanted to play it again. Prim, since you're late and you're not going to watch the YouTube video because I don't think you watch your YouTube, the highlight, the highlight is still this. It's for the participants, Griff. The highlight is still yet to come. No, Seabrow Thrust, you still have to watch the video after, even if it's on silent on YouTube. Send us some views. This is worse, Mike. The guy who cheated against Vishy or the billionaire, like that was super dumb. Vishy's like an icon in India, but like maybe he had something or he just wants to win against the world champion because he's like, he's already at a billionaire status. That was super dumb. This is yeah, for real money. You can watch the YouTube video, Aryan. talking it out on stream. It's you. Then what? Any chat hoppers here? Tommy's one. So I guess he had a talk with Danny, and then everything else came out. I wonder how that call went. I'm gonna have a call with Danny. Danny coached them once for 2 hours. Yep. Unfortunately, the conclusion came fast, right? We got. Do you like it, Mike? DrLupo, looking more like GM Lupo. Beautiful checkmate to cap off a 93.7% accurate game. This is from 4 hours ago. This tweet won't age well. GM chess, obvious cheating. When will this be deleted? Bzz. And now I'm going to duplicate this to see if it's still up. Oh, it's been deleted. So we have to keep this tab. I'm going to drag it and keep it. All right. There's a lot of keyboard warriors here. 119 replies. Is there more than that? Class act as always. Really enjoyed watching you play. Good for you for doing the right thing. Had a lot of fun watching you play and continue to learn chess. All good. The people who are there know what happened. Everyone's jumping in. Chess scene is crazy. Yes, you guys are making us look bad. Anybody coming at you is a straight up weirdo. You didn't cheat? That's BS. You won your games fair and square. Man, this really puts the chess community under a horrible light. You guys are making us look bad. God forbid a guy plays 2 good games after beating himself up over other mistakes over the course of the day. And God forbid you have the main channel of the tournament you're in up on the side. GG's, man. Don't pay any of these simple-minded clowns any attention. That's looking at you, DLM. Bruh, what are these comments? The chat comments are always entertaining. And the chess audience is pretty savage. These comments, y'all have never watched a single stream of this man. There's basically zero chance he cheats at any game he plays. If he did this time, he dropped out of the tourney. End of story. Go touch grass. Human error, it happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Having the main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games. Other games being played led to me getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. Yeah. Yeah, it's all very juicy. But make a video? Well, I already made a video. That's why I was streaming. I'm actually done. We've watched the video 3 times. I'm actually surprised there's no porn on that post. It's hard on Twitter these days. It's pretty easy. I could have gotten in trouble. Make it a 4th? Well, just for the music, I might do that. Eze's good. He's one of the best players in the event, and he won his group. He impressed me when we worked together. So, yeah. Wolfie beat everybody except DrLupo. He lost 0-2. Amon was actually potentially going to... there was a chance he would have coached DrLupo. That's Group B. My guy's in Group A. Do you skip the streams, Seabroth Rust? Yeah. Eze. Tough day for Lydia, but I'll stay loyal. That's fine, DLM. That's fine. Yeah. I don't have any more drama. I don't. It's all over here, unless Mike wants to watch it for the 4th time. All right, well, you want to watch new games, Mike? The whole stream? New games. So pay attention to how much he's maybe looking at his screen. This is an easier game. Dude, I should like take edibles and watch this. Oh, that would be funny. I'm tempted now. Tim, is it an edibles and Temptation Island night, Tim? DLM, would you watch Temptation Island later tonight? We've caught someone. No opinion? So you wouldn't support it? Would you? Oh, okay. 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 Would I ever run a race? Growing up, I did. I was on the. I competed, but that was a long time ago. For you, I might consider it. Train for one. Well, to get in shape, yes. Running itself, not that exciting, but. Oh, did this really happen? Like the relay team excites me. The idea of a relay team excites me for sure. Because I'm a lot of people into running are a little on the spectrum. They like the personal challenge and you know it's quiet and everything. I'm all for the yeah. I like the relay. I like the group fun. Mike managed to to do both. This looks more like a 600 elo game. Protective. Nobody cares for my chess. Watching 600s is high energy. I'm hoping eventually somebody pays me to turn this off because of the music. That's my monetization goal. I might even grab some food now and look at that. Look at that. Java Bandit was going crazy. He dropped a 50 bomb for that. Oh yeah, our race is on the internet. Java drinks and runs, by the way, Wild Hacks. Did you know that? He's a big runner. Oh man, I fucked up our squad, eh? Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I'll do better. I'll do better. Just I don't want a 5 a.m. race. I run so I can drink. Same with Java. That's what he says. All right, 50 subs has taken off the music. That's That's good. That's good. No, this is our music. Lupo's actually looking at the board most of the time. He's focused. He's locked in. Oh, he just looked away. What's the plan, Java? It's going to be hard for us to top the investigation. I actually had coffee and Jaeger earlier. Marbles, Ralph. Well, the subs that came in were for the music to come off. I could sell marbles packages. I could do that. But they would have to be new packages. So I think the process is subs to get rid of the video. Kind of kidding. And then, yeah, I can run marbles. We can have fun tonight. And I can put in a shift tonight. How much for marbles? Eviscerated, the package that I've been offering VIPs such as yourself. Is 10 subs a race, but if you get a ban in during the race, you get a free race. So if there's a ban during the race, next race is free. So it goes to 2 races for 10 subs. I'm trying to reward or incentivize bans eviscerated. I think you'd appreciate that. I'm encouraging bans. Eviscerated. So wait, I have a question. Eviscerated. Is that for me to put the music back on? Or is it for marbles? Is it for this music? Or is it for marbles? What do the people want? Oh! Oh, you're open to that. Oh, if you're open to that, what do the people want? Tim Cannon donated 10 subs for a race and just said the whites. No, that's a good one, Tommy. That was a good one. Tommy, that's I'll give you points for that. Dr. Lupo responded to Ludwig on his main post. Okay. What am I supposed to look for here? I'm going to run marbles after this for eviscerated. Streets are saying it was an engine. Are the streets keeping it 99? Nah, anal beads. Also, believe me or not, I played what I played. Pulled from chat though, couldn't stop looking. Which, as I said, I know better. Oh, I'm assuming this was the case. But the chat was closed. Hey, Clubhub. The story has changed again. A, I thought the chat was emote only mode. B, he said he had the chat closed. C, if it was the main broadcast, they were showing different games. And I watched the main broadcast. So some of his best moves, they weren't even featuring. So, I mean, what's going on here? MC, the EU people are asleep, but we'll do marbles first. We'll do marbles first. We'll see what the energy is like, because marbles can get spicy. But I'll be streaming this week, MC, so we can keep our eye out for it. The story has changed. And there's been blood. DrLupo has been banned from chess.com. Now it's time to ban some of us. Some of the repeat offenders. So I'm going to prepare marbles. Twitch marbles.